The internet is a vast and strange place. It's full of mysteries. Some are funny, some are disturbing, and some are downright unexplainable. This is the story of one such mystery. It's the story of photo 256, an image that terrified and bewildered those who dared to view it. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, it vanished. Gone without a trace. Photo 256 was first uploaded to a now-defunct image board in 2008. The image itself was simple, almost mundane. It depicted a nondescript office space. Desks were cluttered with papers. A lone swivel chair sat facing away from the camera. The only source of light seemed to emanate from the window. The window looked out onto an impossibly dark and stormy sky. Despite its unremarkable appearance, photo 256 quickly gained notoriety. Users who viewed the image reported experiencing strange and unsettling phenomena. Their computers would glitch, their monitors would flicker. Some even claimed to have experienced vivid nightmares after viewing the image. The rumors spread like wildfire. Photo 256 became an online legend. It was a digital ghost story whispered from one internet user to another. But then, just as quickly as it had risen to prominence, photo 256 disappeared. The image board where it was originally posted vanished from the internet. All known copies of the image seemed to have been deleted. The disappearance of photo 256 only served to fuel the mystery surrounding it. Those who had seen the image firsthand shared their stories on forums and message boards. They described a range of bizarre occurrences. Some reported experiencing technical difficulties while viewing the image. Their computers would slow to a crawl. Their monitors would display strange colors or patterns. Others described feeling a sense of unease or dread while looking at the image. Some even reported feeling physically ill. A few individuals even claimed to have experienced vivid nightmares after viewing photo 256. These nightmares often featured the same office space depicted in the image. The dreamers would find themselves trapped in the room, unable to escape. The stories, though varied in their details, shared a common thread. There was something about photo 256 that elicited a strong negative reaction from those who viewed it. It was as if the image itself was cursed, capable of inflicting harm upon those who dared to look upon it. Years passed, and the legend of photo 256 faded into obscurity. It became a spooky tale told in the darker corners of the internet. Then, in 2020, a data analyst made a startling discovery. Hidden within the pixels of photo 256 was a series of encoded messages. These messages, when deciphered, revealed a string of seemingly random numbers and symbols. The data analyst who discovered the hidden code spent weeks trying to decipher its meaning. He consulted with cryptographers, mathematicians, and even linguists, but no one was able to crack the code. Some speculated that the code was simply a hoax, a bit of digital graffiti left behind by the image's creator. Others, however, believed that the code held a more sinister purpose. They pointed to the strange effects that the image had on those who viewed it. They suggested that the code might be some form of subliminal messaging designed to trigger a specific neurological response in the viewer. The discovery of the hidden code in photo 256 breathed new life into the mystery surrounding the image. People began to ask questions. Who created this image? What was its purpose? And why did it disappear so suddenly? These questions eventually reached the attention of a large tech company. The company in question was known for its secretive research into artificial intelligence and machine learning. Rumors began to circulate that the company had something to do with the creation of photo 256. Some even speculated that the image was part of a secret government experiment. Faced with mounting pressure from the public, the tech company issued a statement. They denied any involvement in the creation of photo 256. They claimed that the image was simply a hoax, and that the hidden code was meaningless. However, the company's statement did little to quell the suspicions of many. In fact, their vague denials only served to fuel the flames of conspiracy. Section 5. The Experiment. A harmless test or something more sinister? Despite the tech company's denials, many people believe that Photo 256 was more than just a hoax. Some believe that it was part of an experiment, perhaps one that went wrong. Others believe that it was something more sinister, something that the tech company is desperate to keep hidden. One theory suggests that Photo 256 was part of an experiment into the effects of subliminal messaging. The hidden code within the image, according to this theory, was designed to trigger a specific neurological response in the viewer. This response could be anything from a mild feeling of unease to a full-blown hallucination. Another theory posits that Photo 256 was a test of some sort of experimental technology. This technology, according to this theory, could be used to manipulate people's emotions or even control their thoughts. The glitches and nightmares reported by those who viewed the image, according to this theory, were simply side effects of this technology. Section 6. The power of suggestion. Did we curse ourselves? Of course, there is always the possibility that Photo 256 is nothing more than a hoax. The strange effects reported by those who viewed the image could be explained by the power of suggestion. After all, when people are told that something is cursed or haunted, they are more likely to experience strange and unsettling phenomena. The human mind is a powerful thing. It is capable of convincing itself of things that are not real. It is possible that the people who experience glitches, nightmares, and other strange phenomena after viewing Photo 256 were simply experiencing the power of their own minds. Perhaps the image itself was never cursed. Perhaps we cursed it ourselves with our fear and our fascination. Section 7. The Unexplained, a universe of mysteries beyond our grasp. The mystery of Photo 256 is a reminder that there are still things in this world that we do not understand. It is a reminder that the internet, for all its wonders, is still a wild and untamed frontier. There are things out there that defy explanation, things that challenge our understanding of the world. Photo 256 is one of those things. It is a mystery that may never be solved, but perhaps that is part of what makes it so compelling. Section 8. The search continues. What will you see when you look into the void? The story of Photo 256 is a story without an ending. It is a story that continues to fascinate and terrify people to this day. It is a story that reminds us that there are still mysteries in this world, mysteries that may never be solved. What do you see when you look at the image above? Do you see a harmless hoax, or do you see something more, something sinister, something unexplainable? The answer, my friends, is up to you.